Good morning. 9:30 Friday Eastern Time for another edition of Coffee with Coach Ted. So glad to be here with you. So how are you this morning? Again, I don't know. We seem to be having some really nice weather here in Boston. Cold, but clear. So hope weather is good where you are, whatever time of day or night it is. So I'm going to tell a little story on myself today. The saga of where are my keys? And actually, I was going to show you the keys, but I forgot. I'll go get them in a minute. So last night, I was scheduled to go out to my ukulele meetup, which is a lot of fun. And I had my ukulele and I had my little knapsack with the music in it, and I could not find my keys. And I knew they were around somewhere. I had used them to open the mailbox in the lobby earlier in the afternoon. So I knew they were around somewhere, at least in the building, but I couldn't find them. And I'm sure you've done, either looking for your keys or your wallet or something that you couldn't find, I started to turn the apartment upside down, looking everywhere I could think of. And I pulled out the cushions on the couch. Hi, Emma. Nice to see you. Pulled the cushions out of the couch because I've been sitting on the couch earlier. Nothing there. I looked in the waste baskets. I moved all the stuff on the top of the dining room table. And see, here's the thing. I have a system that I created a number of years ago to avoid precisely this thing. So I'm going to kind of move out of the way, and I'm going to show you that system briefly. Okay, so that's my hallway. In fact, I'm going to go down here and get my keys. But you can see there's the hallway. There's a little table there in the hallway, right where I come in, right? So that's where I put my keys. I got that table specifically for my keys and my wallet. I put them there when I walk in the door, but they weren't there. They weren't on the floor. I looked in the bathroom. Did they fall out of my pocket? I looked in the kitchen everywhere. Looked in the bedroom. I had taken a nap. Were they in the bed? No. They were nowhere to be seen. I called downstairs to the front desk to see if somebody had turned in a set of keys, and they had a set of keys, and I asked to describe them. Didn't sound like mine, but I went downstairs anyway to double check, and no, they were not my keys. I said, do they have these tags on them? No tags. They have these are my keys. Pockets everywhere. I went to the closet because I changed. I'd taken off my sport jacket. I had on fleece. Where I checked all the pockets in the fleece. I checked all the pockets in my pants. I hadn't changed pants during the day. I went to the closet, stuck my hand in the pockets of the jacket, side pockets, inside pockets, no keys. It's like I was stuck. And I was frustrated because I really was looking forward to going to my meetup. And so I ended up staying home. And I did a little work. I watched a little TV. And I kept going over the same things. I pulled Cushion out of the couch again. I mean, I think I looked everywhere at least 2 or 3 times. I'm sitting now actually, laptop's on my dining room table, and under the dining room table is my recycling bin for my primarily newspapers. I get the daily paper. I went digging in there. Maybe the keys fell off the edge and fell into. I looked at everywhere. I looked. It was like, oh God. And finally, I was getting ready for bed, and I don't know. I had this idea. I said, let me look in the sport coat again. And I went back to the sport coat in my closet, and I stuck my hand in the side pocket. Hi, Sherry Miller. And there they were. They were in the side. I just hadn't put I thought I put my hand in all the way, but I hadn't. Because they were there. I could have gone to my meetup. Oh, but anyway, at least I had, I had the keys. I wasn't going to have to get a new set of keys and all that stuff. I had my keys, and I had to laugh at myself. And so here's what I'm thinking, right? So I have this system, right? I've got that table, and it basically works. This rarely happens to me. But I think I want to be prepared in case it does again. And I don't know if you've heard of something called the tile. It's a little, it's a little square gizmo that you put on your key ring. And there's an app. And if you can't find your keys, you open the app, and as long as they're within like 100 feet, I think it is, or 100 yards, something like that, of where you are with your phone, the phone will pick up a signal from the tile. It's got a little battery in it, and you can find your keys. And you can put on anything. They come in, you can get them in singly. You can get them from Amazon. I know that, because I actually looked it up this morning. You can get them singly, 2-packs, 4-packs. You can put them on a remote. You can put them on your phone. You can put one on your wallet. Actually, interesting, if you can't find your phone, but you have your keys and you've got your tile, you push the button on the tile. As long as the app's open on the phone will beep. And apparently there's this community thing, so that if you really can't find something, and it has a tile on it, you can put out a call to again, I think it's on the app, to the tile community. And if anybody's within a certain range of whatever your tile is attached to, they'll pick up the signal. I think that's pretty cool. It's a little far-fetched, but in terms of, I think at least I can't quite see that happening to me, but you never know, right? You never know. So I'm gonna get one of those and try it out. I think I checked, Amazon has on sale for $10 or something. So that's the saga of the keys. So I'd love to hear your story of losing things. In the past, before I had that table, the keys would get buried under the newspaper, anywhere, my wallet, the same thing. I'd be looking around, it'd take me 15 minutes to get out of the house because I couldn't find either the keys or my wallet, because they were buried somewhere. And certainly other things as well. We all know that experience. So I thought I'd entertain you a little bit this morning with my troubles. Maybe that'll take your mind off of your struggles, or maybe it'll give you an idea of how to, if you have a problem, losing things, or like keys or a wallet or something, maybe the tile is something that might work for you. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it's going to work for me. Anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So it's 9:40, wrap things up. For those of you who are not yet in my Facebook group, I want to invite you to join. I will post the link in a comment below. You can take a look and check it out and ask to join if it appeals to you. Some really good people there, having some interesting conversations. There's a place to be part of a community of people who are all dealing with ADHD, sharing experience, asking questions, sharing ideas, sharing stories. So check that out. And if you'd like to connect with me further about this thought around something experience you have around losing things or anything else related to ADHD, I'd love to talk with you. Please type in #connect into a comment and I will message you and we can set up a time to talk. And finally, if this is you're watching replay, please type in #replay so I know you're here. And finally, love to have your comments about the video today. Any thoughts you have about it, any experience you have you want to share, please add a comment below. So that's it for Friday, December 8th? 7th. December 7th? Oh, it's the 8th. Anyway, whatever day it is, have a good one. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. I'm back Monday morning, 9:30 Eastern Time with another edition of Coffee with Coach Ted. Thanks everybody for joining.